Generally, when we're looking at cloth, we start with what's called the S number. You might have heard of the phrase Super 120s. It refers to the fineness of the weave. Now, you don't necessarily want a very fine weave because, though it's very luxurious, it's not very hard wearing. So this one here is a 13.5 ounce worsted wool. Very hard wearing. It's not a terribly fine weave, but that's exactly what you want in a kind of workaday suit. That compared to something like this. Now this is a Super 140, so incredibly fine weave, and you get, as a result, more threads per square yard, which is what makes it look more luxurious. And this, I mean, it looks absolutely beautiful. It's got a lovely natural luster to it because of the fineness of the cloth, and it's great for an occasion suit, but perhaps not for like a workaday suit. Another thing you can consider when choosing your cloth is the texture to it. So something like a tweed will have a lot of texture, and you can feel that. Something that's, again, back to the Super 140s, it's very smooth, which is a totally different look. This is more Italian in its look, and this is more, your kind of English country gent. So with a worsted wool, the yarns are combed until they're very straight, which is what gives it its nice smooth finish. With a tweed, it's not so you get a lot more interweaving of the yarns. There is also, you may want to consider a flannel. Flannel also has a little bit of a texture. It's worsted in its nature, and the yarns are combed, but the sort of fluff that's on it, the woolly finish to it, which we call the nape, it isn't cut off in finishing, which it is with the other worsted wools here. So you get that lovely texture to it again. So that's to touch upon a few of the technical aspects of the cloth, and then you've got the pattern itself. Even within a plain cloth, you've got shark skin, bird's eye, herringbone, pinhead, many, many options, and then you can go into pinstripes, checks. There's a whole multitude. And if you don't want a traditional wool suit, there's some great alternatives which give a kind of summer look. So we could go linen, we could go cotton, and these amazing array of colours here. I mean, you could have a different jacket and trousers, but yeah, some really great colours, and it creates that nice, relaxed summer look. So we've really only just scratched the surface today. There's a whole realm of choice here. You can see all the bunches laid out behind me. So if you are interested in coming to have a suit made, then we can take you through all the options.